So guys, it is very important that you like this video and engage with the comments. Like comments, be active in these videos, especially this video right here, because I get a lot to say and it's going to wake a lot of people up. It's going to make you realize even deeper of what is actually going on in this world right now. It is important that every single person in the world sees this video. Is that going to happen? It's not going to happen, but guess what? The more you guys engage with this video and with other videos, the more people, it has a better chance of more people seeing the video. Because we want to influence the world in a more positive way, not a more negative way. So by you contributing to this video, to other videos that you may watch of mine, it's going to help more people in this world. It's going to open more people's eyes. So let me get into this. And like I said, I got a lot to say here. A situation happened, and this was a couple weeks ago, I think like 3 weeks ago. And I'm just getting to it now, because there's always so many videos that need to be done. But this one's coming now. So something that happened over the past 2 or 3 weekends ago. I think it was 3 weekends ago. I was at a bar nearby where I live right here with a friend. We went out. We did not drink. We just went out to shoot pool because there's hella pool tables at this spot. It's close. It's convenient. And there's a group of guys there in their 20s. I think one guy was 20, right in the button. One guy was 23, another guy's probably 21, 22-ish. And two of these dudes started talking to me, and their 20-year-old buddy was not really beside me, right? But they looked at me and they said, man, this guy right here, we helped him lose his virginity the other weekend. We paid women to sleep with him. Do you guys see what's going on here? This dude, being 20 years old, 20 years old, needed his friends to pay females to have sex with him. Man, it doesn't get more embarrassing, humiliating than this. But this is what the world is coming to. This is one example. This is what the world is coming to. Women are using their sexuality as leverage over men. And the weaker men are going to fall into this. Men that are awakened would never. I wouldn't pay you 2 cents, anybody, to do anything with you. Nada. But they told me, and these girls weren't regular girls. I think they were literally like girls that do that, get paid to have sex with guys. But I could see it even getting to that point where regular girls are going to start to get guys to pay them to sleep with them, which is nuts. This is what the world is coming to. This stuff is only getting worse. It's this women empowerment thing that is going on today. And as far as I'm concerned, when we talk about sex, it is an equal exchange. Fresh and Fit said it best. It's like a handshake. It's an equal exchange. 2 people benefit. But women are so manipulative today, and I ain't saying all women, but a lot of women in this world today are so manipulative that this is what it's going. That this is what it's going towards. They want to get paid to have sex when it's an equal exchange. what the fuck is going on here. And does this surprise me? No. When they told me that, I wasn't like, oh my God, really? No. Because there's a lot of crazy shit that's going on today. Didn't surprise me at all. I just think it's sick. I think they're sick. And this happened all because this guy could not get laid on his own. 20-year-old virgin until they paid for this guy to get laid. That is retarded. And there are more virgins today, more than ever. If you look at the statistics, it is nuts. And I didn't personally see the statistics, but I've heard from many other people what the statistics really are. And apparently it's 100% true. And it's crazy. Like, the amount of virgins, the amount of men from ages, from teenager till 30, the statistics of like virgins and stuff like this is astronomical. And why is this happening? Is this happening because of men or because of women? What do you think? Is this even a trick question? It's happening because of women and the path that they're deciding to go down. The feminists, which is sick in the head. A lot of women today, never all women, a lot of women today are taking a route that is going against their true nature. Let me use this logic back onto you for 1 second, right? The way women are behaving is equivalent to us men saying, guys, let's get together and let's stand against masculinity. Let's not be strong. Let's be weak, guys. Let's do that. Yeah, men empowerment. Let's be weak, guys. We don't have to be strong anymore. Screw that. Let's all just be weak. Do you see what is going on here? It sounds ridiculous when you say it like this. When you use women's logic back onto them, the exact way they do it, it sounds ridiculous, but hey, a lot of people are accepting what is going on with women. No one wants to correct women because they don't want to get shamed. They don't want to get this, they don't want to get that. But for the people that are awakened, they damn well know what's going on. And they ain't going to stand with that. You know who loses because of all this stuff going on? Majority of women are going to lose because of this new wave of feminism. Women lose, not men. The only men that are going to lose is the men that is also falling into this trap. They're so desperate, they're so hard up to get a female that they will abide by her rules, which is retarded. Awakened men are never going to fall for that. They're never going to go down that path. And guess what? More men today are waking up more than ever. That's something else that's going on. But the men that are going to lose are the men that are going to follow that trend. It's the same ones that are chasing these females today. It's the same ones that are giving these females attention and they're not getting anything in return. She wants nothing to do with you, but yet you talk to her every day. Not only her, you talk to multiple girls every day, hoping and wishing you can have a chance with her, but guess what? She's just using you. She's just using you for all your attention. This is the world we're living in today. I'll never talk to a female just to talk to a female. That is stupid. That is stupid. It's gonna be something or it's not. And guess what? If you're not a female worthy of talking to, you're not a female worthy of talking to. You better be on point. You better be. It's crazy, the world that we're living in. The way females are acting and behaving, and guess what? It's gotten worse like year by year. If I scroll back through time to put me in high school, it wasn't nearly as bad then as it is right now. Not nearly as bad. It started to change a little bit at that time for everybody. Women started to try to gain more power and use manipulation, because it's exactly what it is. Women are huge manipulators, man. Not every single one of them, but a lot of them are. Huge manipulators. And there's probably women watching this video right now that you're probably a huge manipulator yourself. And you might not even know that you do it. Some of these females don't even know that they do it, but they do it. Because it's like things have to go their way. But when things go your way, that's when everything's a mess. You must have a strong man in your life if you want the best life possible. Look at every woman that is the most happiest, the most fulfilled. They have a solid man. They have a solid man, and they follow his lead. They have children. They have a great life. But for the women that want to go their own way, lead with masculinity, and all this nonsense, they are the worst ones. They are the most bitter. They are the most arrogant. They are the most manipulative out of every single one of them. Right? Some of these women try to do this to me in the past. It did not work. Anytime I've ever spent with a female, she acted right while I was with her. I've never accepted bad behaviors. Even when I was with my toxic exes. It only got toxic when it ended. And the way it ended. While I was with them, it wasn't even bad. I literally never argued, like, ever. Like with a female that I was with at the time. Things would always go smooth, but it ended very bad. Because the toxic stuff deep down inside of them eventually came out. But they acted real good because they knew they had to be with me. But eventually things showed, and it ended real quick. I just think women are doing themselves a disservice. You must get a strong man. You are not capable of leading yourself. You can sit here and lie to me, lie to yourself, lie to everybody else. But at the end of the day, you're not. You're not going to be as happy as you could be. Trying to lead your own life. Trying to say, oh, men ain't shit. You are delusional. There are plenty of men out there who would make your life way better than it already is. Can you lead your own life and live and not die? It's possible. It's possible. But you're not going to have the best life. Don't even lie to yourself. You can't. Women are not built to be stronger than men. They are built to have a strong man as their rock. That's what women are built for. Men are built to be the rock. Women are built to have a strong rock. You see what I'm saying here? But there's all this messed up stuff going on today, as we all know. The ridiculousness. And it's time people wake up to realize what is going on here. Very unnecessary things going on. All this women empowerment. I'm not with it. Because women are going against their true nature. It's equivalent. Let me say this. Women empowerment. Be strong. Be this, be that. Be strong, girl. You're being convinced by other masculine women to go and be strong by yourself. Go make your own money. Go live your own life. Be like a man. Be independent. You're going against your true nature. I don't care what anybody says. It is the truth. Because it is equivalent of men getting together saying, guys, screw masculinity. Screw this. Let's not be masculine anymore. Let's be weak, guys. Yeah, let's be weak. That's the way to go. Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? Very, 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 very ridiculous. Very ridiculous. You can't have two alphas. You cannot have a woman leader and a man leader. You can't. It's not going to work. It's a match made in hell, not heaven. Oh, I don't need no man. We'll see. We'll see. Because your life is going to come crashing down. Your time is coming. Your time is up. Women have a certain period of time to get a rock. A solid rock. And as time goes on and as you get older, your chances start to decrease over time of getting the real solid man, the real high value man you actually want. Your time is limited. It doesn't mean you can never strike at any given time. It's possible, but it's not probable. It's very probable, and it's very possible if you strike while the iron is hot. There's a lot of women today think life is just going to go on forever. It's how they act. Even some of the 20-year-olds today. They're all high and mighty on this independence roll, thinking that life is just going to be forever. They're going to be young forever. This is how they think forever. They're not thinking long term. They're thinking right now how they feel. But it's going to come back to bite them real hard. You have to strike while the iron is hot. Women always get older and then feel, oh, now I feel it's convenient to get a strong man. It ain't going to happen. And I believe the reason why the world is messing up so bad is because there's too many men falling into the trap of chasing desperately after these masculine women that might still look good, some of them, but they're chasing them. They're going into a feminine role by chasing them because they feel they want and desperately need a woman in their life, instead of going against it like they should. Because guess what? If us men went against our true nature and was like, you know what, guys? F masculinity. Let's not be masculine. Let's be weak, spineless little bitches. Do you think a woman's going to bat an eye in any of our ways? No. You think a woman's going to bat an eye at us if we show up to a club in dress and heels? No. Absolutely not. It's the exact same fucking thing. Do you not understand this? It's the exact same thing. So, the sad part is, the sad reality is that a lot of weak, spineless, coward men are falling into that trap of being weaker so they can get a woman because she's decided to be stronger. She wants to be the strong one, so he has to be the weak one because there can't be two strong. It's going to be nothing but competition, hitting each other's heads together all the time. That's what it is. I've talked to some good-looking females. Not too many, but a couple like this that I'm about to explain, that I could sense very unauthentic energy from this person. I could tell what they could have been. I could tell what they could have been. If they were to have went with their nature and they decided to be feminine instead of trying to be masculine. But this bitch just could not help herself, could not contain herself. If I do something hot, if I post something on social media, I'm in my true nature, I'm looking good, I'm looking masculine, I'm looking like a leader. She wants to match that. Now she's in competition mode. Now she's trying to compete with me. Now she's trying to be masculine. No. You got the wrong idea. That is not the right thing to do. But guess what? Young women today are being brainwashed into thinking that that's the cool thing. That's what you should be. Compete with men. You're equal to men. Compete with men. No. No. It was never like that. Ever. Guess what? My uncle is a millionaire. He's got some millions. He fished lobsters his whole life. Lobster fishing is huge where I come from. He sold his lobster gear a couple years ago for 1.4 million, I believe. It was either 1.4 or 1.6 million. He sold his gear for. He's set. His family, everyone is set. And he's in his late 60s. They're set. Hella set. And his wife, my aunt, is a traditional woman. She stayed at home. She cooked, she cleaned, she did all that kind of stuff. They had the happiest family ever. They got a daughter. They got grandchildren now. The grandchildren come around. He buys lots of stuff for his grandchildren, for his daughter. Does a lot for them. He's a hard-working man. He was also a carpenter. He fished multiple different fish. Lobsters, mackerel, oysters, squaw hogs. I don't know about anything else. And he also hunted multiple animals. He's an alpha. And I grew up right across the road from this man. Seen it all. He showed me it all. And I did a lot with him. He's got a lot. And I learned a lot from him. And man, people do not understand like what is going on in this world right now. It is crazy. Like for real. Like women don't understand the mistakes that they're making. But eventually they should. Some will for sure. Some should. And unfortunately some won't. The really stupid ones won't. The ones that have any bit of brains are going to realize, and it might be too late at that time, that they lived unauthentic to who they really are. They took on this be strong women type of role. And it's like, yeah, we get it, but that's not your true nature. It's just not. You're designed to be a feminine, submissive, happy creature of a woman. You're designed to have a strong rock as a man, because you're not capable of being as strong as a real man really is. You're not. I don't care who you are. You are not. You can be mad at me. You can be emotional. You can be however you want. You are not. But women are taking that route. The media is brainwashing them all. They all stand up for each other. Yay, be strong. And honestly, these types of women are being laughed at by real feminine women. Not feminists, just feminine women. They're being laughed at. Even these women know these masculine women are batshit crazy. That's why the word, also, the beta male and all this stuff that people are talking about today and making videos on is out there, because beta males are the suckers that is putting up with all this stuff and not standing against it. They're not standing against it. They're trying to like make it work with them, which is a huge mistake. Stand against it. Do not accept a woman like this. That is the message here today, because it's messing up the world. You guys, some of you females are going to disagree, and that's sad. You are sad. It's all sad, because we're trying to help you realize where you're going wrong, but you're too blinded and brainwashed to see, because you were designed to be a feminine, submissive woman. You were designed to have a strong rock as a man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is how it is. But you're too brainwashed to realize. And you'd rather take on an unauthentic version of yourself, and it's going to come back to bite you. You just don't realize it right now. But you will, because people change, things change. As time goes on, everything changes, just like your mindset will. But it'll be too late if you don't wake the fuck up and realize what you're doing. It's equivalent to a man saying, I don't want to be strong no more. I don't want to be masculine. I want to be a weak little coward bitch. That's what I want to be. I want to wear a dress and heels. That's who I want to be. It's equivalent. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. Sounds ridiculous when I say it in the manner of a man. But no, it don't sound ridiculous to a lot of people whenever women's preaching to be so strong by themselves. Men are trash, men are this, men are that. No, your mindset is trash. You're not even capable of finding a good man. A good man don't even want to put up with you. That's because you have this masculine energy. You gotta fix yourself. Stop being toxic. Stop going against your true nature. And wake the fuck up. That's what this world is coming to. Please rewatch this video 5 fucking times if you have to, because I'm out at this point. Just remember what I said. Like, share, do whatever you gotta do to this video to make as many people as possible see this, because it is a must. Unfortunately, it probably won't happen, but guess what? Let's try. Let's try to change this world for the better.